welcome to Vinyasa class today with Stillness and Movement Studio. We worked on dolphin pose and forearm stand, and I offered this variation toward the end, and I wanted to show it to you here. So for this, you need a block and a wall space, and you place the block in your fingertips, kind of holding down the bottom of it, but then you take it overhead, and you want to put the block, you want to make sure that it's lower than your C7 vertebra. So if you reach back and you find that kind of hump, that's your C7, so you want to make sure it's below that, and it's on the long setting, if you will. And then you come down. I like to get my elbows situated first. So get the elbows kind of scooched up toward the wall, and you've got that block there. And then from there, you tuck your toes under, lift your hips, and then you walk your feet in so that your back can come to the wall. And then this can do a few different things. So you can use it for some feedback. So if you're really arched in your upper back, it can be a good tactile feedback for pushing your back ribs into the block. It can also just feel really good in your shoulders. You can let your head hang, and a great way to kind of mobilize your upper back. So you just hang here, my head is floating off the floor, and breathe. Again, you're walking, you've got your feet walked in as far as you could, like you would for dolphin. And I'm pushing my back ribs in to the block. And then breathing, it could also be a good tactile cue for breath. So as I inhale, full wide expansion, exhale, softening. And then you would just hang out there as long as you want. And then from there, if you wanted to practice your forearm stand, you could do that, or you could just repeat that again. I'll go over, since I'm here and doing this, just the setup for forearm stand. So there's a lot of different hand placements that you might choose. You could do your hands interlaced. You could also do your palms flat, which is takes a little more range of motion and mobility, or you could also hold a block with your hands like this, or I've even practiced it with the hands like this, holding the block. My personal preference, and all of us are just going to choose whatever feels best in our own bodies, and my personal preference is just having my hands interlaced. So I'm setting up a little bit away from the wall, elbows are at the shoulders, hugging in. We worked a lot of external rotation and flexion today, so really find that external rotation. And then hold on, let me get my pants situated, my top situated, so it doesn't fly up on me. Okay. And then from here, hugging in, pushing down through the forearms, and then I'm going to go ahead and come up into my dolphin, walking the feet in as much as I can. The closer you walk your feet in, you're pretty much already halfway in the pose. I'm looking for just a tiny bit, kind of between my elbows, lifting one arm up, bending the other leg. And you could just work on this, lifting one leg, switching, or you can practice a little hop. And you could work on just kind of bringing your heel in, kind of finding this little tuck, and working there. And you could also use the wall for your top leg if you wanted to. Ribs in, reaching up. And if I wanted to try to start to find balance, I could work there, or reach the other leg up. And breathe. And I'm coming down, because I'm not as warmed up as you were when you did this class. So that is that. Let me know if you have questions. If you weren't in this class and you want to get in on this, we are doing it, is next week February? Oh, never mind. You've missed the ball. So next month we'll have a whole nother focal point. But that being said, you should still come, obviously, because each month we have new focuses for the month. I haven't decided what February will be. If you have any recommendations or requests or suggestions, let me know. But yeah, so we'll be working toward a new arm balance inversion or general body area in my class. And that's on Mondays from 10:30 to 11:45. I hope to see you there. Have a great day.